Hello everyone, it's Amanda and Monica or Lumi back here today to show you how to create the Aztec gold bracelet. This was created by 5 Kids Cause Chaos. She's become a good friend of ours on Instagram, and we love to do tutorials for her designs. I've made 2 demos, or just bracelets to show you. These are the actual colors and designs that she has had on her page. For this one, it is white, jelly gold, caramel, and jelly turquoise. This one I just kind of came up with on my own. It's just the pastels and then white. It's the turquoise, the pink, and the yellow from the pastel collection from Rainbow Loom. And all of our bands are from Rainbow Loom. We don't use any other brand except for Rainbow Loom. This just wanted to give you a heads up as well. I started to make another bracelets for the tutorial using some of the pearl bands, Persian bands, and the Sweets collection. All right, as you can see, with the dual layers, this does not lay very well. You can't really see the true design as if you were using just jellies and opaque bands. So I would recommend not using any of the dual layer bands. They're beautiful bands. We love them. They're some of our favorites. But for this design, it just didn't seem to work out as well. So that's why I kind of stopped right there in the middle and didn't finish it, because it just wasn't looking as pretty. So today for this design, you will need a monster tail, not a Rainbow Loom like I called in the other video of ours. You can do this on a Rainbow Loom as well if you have a Rainbow Loom, but it's easier to do it on the monster tail. You'll need a hook and a C-clip. And for today's video, we are using 4 bands. I'm going to be using the burgundy, the opaque burgundy, white. You could use glow as well if you wanted to, just to kind of give it a different look. The deep purple. And then I am going to do, since this doesn't have, or as a thicker of a dual layer, just one from the Sweets collection, and this is the orange, I believe. Even though it's kind of yellowish, it is, I believe it's called the orange. All right, so let's get started. For your first band, we're going to start with our B color. All right, we're going to do a cap band, and we're going to wrap it 3 times. And we're pretty much just going to go down the line. We've started with B. Our next color is going to be C. Deep purple. You're going to want to cap this around. To make it a dual layer. Moving on to our D colored band. Nothing special to do, just lay it across. So we're going to take that B colored band, the white, and loop it over. Push that down. So the last color that we've looped over, or I'm sorry, the last band that we laid was the D. So we are going to start back with our A and our B color. So we're going to be laying 2 bands at this point. A color, which is the burgundy, B color, which is the brown. Now for the C color, the deep purple, you're always going to be using a regular fishtail stitch, okay? So we're going to pull this up and over all of those bands. Straighten that one out. Deep purple, regular fishtail, up and over. All right, so the last color that we laid was our B colored band. We're going to move on to C. And it's a very easy pattern that you will pick up. I'm just trying to explain it a little bit easier. Now for this stitch, all right, this is going to be the inverted top stitch. And once again, All of those stitches can be found on Justin Toy's hybrid stitch tutorial on his channel. So check out Justin Toy's YouTube channel and watch that video. It's very helpful if you watch that beforehand, so you can kind of have a better idea of the names of the stitches. So for this one, we're going to push up that top band kind of out of the way, pull the white band back, go underneath, pull our orange up and over. We'll show you that again on the other side. Push that out of the way, pull the white band back, pull the orange up and over. Push that down. Now we're going to be laying our decolored band. All right, now this is the switch stitch, which can be a little bit tricky. I believe it was originally done by Yarn Journey. You can check out her YouTube channel as well. If you've ever made her daisies, which are beautiful, and I've made quite a few of those, she uses that exact stitch in the process of making the daisies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull back the bottom white, grab a hold, make sure you've kind of got that cushioned underneath, or you can kind of bring that up there to give you that extra security there. When you see what I'm gonna do here in a second, you'll understand why I'm doing this. Let's move that out of the way. So pull back on the white band. You're gonna wanna grab that brown burgundy, grab a hold of it, make sure that it's hooked, pull it up and over, pull on the brown and over. All right, that is our switch stitch. Okay, moving these out of the way. That above that brown one. I'm gonna pull back on the white, pull it up, over, make sure I still have the burgundy on my hook, and over. Mash that down. So it should look like this. And then if you want to make sure that you've done it right in the center, that's how it will look as well. All right, so now we are going to lay, the last band that we laid was D, so we're gonna go back to A, or burgundy. Lay this down, regular, and this is called a mid-top stitch. Take that band, pull it up and over, very easy. Take that band, up and over, mash that down. And that is the first sequence of laying of the bands. And so we'll repeat that pattern several times. So the last band that we laid was the burgundy. Now we're gonna be laying our B colored band. Remember I told you in the beginning, the deep purple, your C colored band is gonna be a regular fishtail. Up and over, up and over. Push that down, and we'll be laying the deep purple again. Next stitch is going to be pull that white back, go underneath, grab the orange, up and over. And that, whoops, not that far out of the way. Pull that back, grab the orange one, up and over. Slide that down. Oops. All right, so now we are back. We've laid our decolored band. Oops, got those all out of whack. Here we go. Excuse me. Now we're back to our switching. All right, I'll lay that on top of that burgundy band. Slide that down. We're gonna pull back on the white, back up and over. Push down, bring it back. Same thing on this side. Pull back the white, grab that burgundy band, make sure you have a hold of those, up, push down, and over. Back to our 8-color band, up and over with that mid stitch, up and over, push down. Back to the A. So this is pretty much restarting the whole sequence over again. I'm sorry, back to B color. Or however sequence you want to, wherever you start and stop. Anyway, regular fishtail, up, over, push down, back with our C band. This is where we're going to go in, grab the orange, up and over. Grabbing that orange, up and over. All right, so at this point you kind of want to pull, grab that capping band, that first one that we laid over. Take that, get a hold of it, pull it, and you can start to see that pattern, which is a very, very, very pretty pattern. So, all right. So I'm gonna repeat this sequence one more time. I'll go off camera and come back and we'll just close it off. D-colored band. This is the switch stitch. Grab a hold of that, up, over, mash, and relocate. Same on this side, move that over the way. White band or B-colored band, whichever one you're going to use, up. Oops, it's going to start over and replace. Also, I like to make sure that my bands aren't twisted, just because it gives it a prettier look. Mid stitch with our A colored band. Grab that other A colored band, up and over. A colored band, up and over. Pull that down, back to B. Regular fishtail. All right, so I'm gonna finish this off. Hopefully you guys have learned the sequence and can pick up on that quickly. Go ahead and continue. If not, go ahead and rewatch the video and I'll be back in a second. All right, so let's close this off. I've got it to the point where it is just a regular fishtail on top. You can close it off really however you want to. You just have those 3 bands. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an inverted fishtail. Inverted fishtail. That way you don't have like a glob of bands down here. And then I'm just gonna finish it off with a regular fishtail. Sorry, hope that was in view. Off, pull it pretty tight, grab my C-clip, sometimes these little buggers are a pain to get, and then there you have it. This is your Aztec gold bracelet, designed by 5 Kids Cause Chaos on Instagram. And I didn't do it in the beginning because I totally forgot, but here is her page. This is not an authentic Instagram app. For some reason, Kindle does not allow Instagram on their device. So, and all of my other devices are being occupied at the time. I'm filming with my phone, so this is all I have. Anyway, this is 5 Kids Cause Chaos. This is her Instagram account. And that's all that it'll allow me to show you. So I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of her, that she was actually the designer for this bracelet, and we were making the tutorial for her. But we seem to be a good team. We love her designs, and she allows us to do her tutorials for us. So hopefully she will do some more designs and we can help her out. So I think this bracelet is very, very cute. It wears on the arm very nicely. That one on there, and there you go. So make sure that you do check us out on Instagram. We are Amanda and Monica Arlumi. You can follow us on Facebook or actually request to be our friends, and we are also have our own YouTube channel, so all by the same name, Amanda and Monica Arlumi. Make sure if you do design any of our bracelets or any of anybody's that we've done a tutorial for, make sure you tag the creator, tag us who's doing the tutorial, and with the hashtag of Amanda and Monica Arlumi, and then you can also tag 5 Kids Cause Chaos. So we hope to see your creations on Instagram and Facebook, and we look forward to them. And as always, give us a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to our channel. So take care, guys. As always, we love y'all dearly, and have a great day looming. Happy looming!